Let them play it out. And they back on the standstill. Okay, so basically it's like one animation stitched back to back. Okay. And it's like the return of Roxas and everything. Like, and you don't even know which one is just gonna be like a full repeat or not.
Well, I guess this was inevitable. Who's the plus one?
Inevitable indeed. And this guest of ours has an old score to settle with you. You are a traitor of darkness, as it is of light.
Well, guess I can live with that.
It is a being of whom we have no memories. A true nobody, hailing from the edge of oblivion.
The being before you was recreated from the records that were left by Vexen and the many experiments performed by young Xehanort.
It was erased from all memories, and it harbors absolutely no knowledge of who it really is. Even I had forgotten its existence. But like the others, I could not recall why. Truly, the perfect pawn created for this very battle.
So, who is it?
You called on one of the new 7 hearts. You must be desperate.
If I'm a traitor, then I guess Kyrie here is the trump card.
What?
So it's not desperation I see in you. It's foolishness and lunacy.
Huh?
Without the battle between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses, Kingdom Hearts requires the 7 hearts. That is why we seek to destroy the Guardians. Are you truly foolish enough to believe you can defeat us?
What do you think?
I think you'll lose, Axel.
I love like the hand sign there
Yeah, right!
telling him to solve it.
Axel.
Even if you possess the strength, this being cannot be defeated by your hands. Even if memories are lost from you both.
All right. Let's find out.
So he
Wait.
can alternate?
That Keyblade.
It's just like Sora's.
Are you... Is that you, Roxas?
Roxas.
No, it's not Roxas. Axel.
Roxas. Axel.
Axel just sucks. For real.
A girl?
You with me?
Yep.
Okay, do we get to play as like one of them? No, this is just like the cutscene we found them as Sora.
Kyrie! Axel!
Sora!
Nice to see ya.
Well, another repeat. And he's got like a ton of health, which means we won't even have like a quick fight on this one. Even though we are definitely stronger, like we're not gonna have a quicker fight.
Back at you. Try this.
I'm focusing on like the one that's actually going to be part of the boss fight, like after, like the one whose health bar will not actually disappear. The benefit of like redoing things like 17 times. You know the basics. You got the spoilers.
Come on.
Oh, so he's just berserk now.
I call on the moon's pale light.
Stop it! Just stop!
By the way,
Stop it! Isa!
that wasn't happening like at all. We were kicking his ass. And now it was going to be revealed like how
Zemnis.
Roxas was
There
actually
was a
revived.
time when I trusted you to deal with traitors. And now your betrayal outstrips them all. What final words do you have for your superior?
Well, let me think about it. How about you were never my superior?
Ever the rogue pawn. Knocked from the board early in the game. Utterly useless and forgotten.
The problem is he's actually
Are you
kind of
kidding?
honest.
Do you know how popular I am? I got loads of people rooting for me. Sorry, boss. No one axes Axel. Got it memorized?
Is this supposed to be a keyblade? Or is it some sort of joke?
No, it's definitely on the joke territory.
Our plans have been dashed by you. Far more times than I care to count.
Three
Now it
different
ends.
times.
I will purge that light in you. With darkness. Changing sides again?
We need him alive. You know that.
We only need his heart in order to forge the key. We do not need his soul. Oh, but that's right. You were friends. Then, you take his life.
Honestly, that's why you lost. Like, I'm not even joking. That's why you end up losing.
Who are you?
Don't do this.
Like, Ansem just like not even participating here, Zemnas or whatever. He's not even really.
It's all right. You can stop now. It's all right. Shion. The memories are returning.
And still you think you can play at being a guardian of light? You can wait your turn. Also ran.
This is Roxas's heart? Oh. Why? Sora. Roxas?
I need your help.
We're trying! Like, shut up! Just get revived, come on.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal.
Okay.
Wait, was that the signal?
Hands off my friends.
It cannot be.
Roxas!
Like, I'm so
My
glad
turn.
that we got to like re-experience this with like
Roxas.
2 seconds of extra
This is
cutscenes.
impossible. Where did you get a vessel?
Same as you.
Same how?
Most of the organization's members, they traveled here from the past as hearts. And you had replicas ready and waiting. One for each of them.
Who told you?
I owe my return to many. Some of them people you knew.
Ansem the Wise. Zexion.
And others too. It seems you're not as good at winning over people's hearts as you think.
Ah, I see.
There was one last thing I needed in order for me to be whole again. A connection. Sora helped me find my way back here. To my friends.
Roxas!
Wait, what?
I need your help. There's something me and my friends have to reclaim. Something that connected our hearts. That's what's binding me to this world. The last key. I need your help to get it back.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal. Roxas! Now! Hit! Ha! Yeah! Ah!
I mean, this is just Star Wars music, though. Maybe you should have actually acted on the signal. Was Axel's Keyblade like behind Xemnas there for a second? Come on, guys, just sit this one out. We know this doesn't end well for you.
Now watch as your friends slowly vanish into nothing. These useless pawns must be cleared from the board.
I think this didn't happen like that last time. Alright, we at least get to play as Roxas. I honestly appreciate that. Because, like, Roxas is super cool. Alright, alright.
Good to go. Now,
Kinda had to do this,
let's
but...
get this started. Yeah,
Yes.
going somewhere?
Oh, okay. Alright, this is actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Now, the big finale. Ha! Eyes out! Time to wake up!
Did this help? Alright, so Zebras is still here. That's interesting.
The moon shines down!
Why can't we reversal in the middle of a combo, by the way? That's the part I don't get. But I guess, like, he kind of has the ability to go behind enemy lines.
Get ready! Get away!
That is pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Nope, take this! That's it!
No more.
Oh, he has no focus though. Okay, that's interesting.
I call on the moon's pale light. This fight is over.
I would appreciate if you stopped that, to be perfectly honest. Alright, what was that though? So
Roxas, shield!
the past has kind of changed. Like, this wasn't supposed to happen.
Get what's ours!
Oh, he got the... He broke the sign of the... redundancy or whatever?
Is this the sigil?
Yeah. That's the mark Xemnas gave us. It's what connected us from the start. It's the foundation of the bond we share.
I like the DS graphics there.
The mark will disappear along with Xemnas, and that's fine. I just wanted to reclaim it for myself. It's how our bond came to be.
This is the connection we needed.
That's why I needed Sora's help. So that we could end this battle. Once and for all.
So like a lot of things happened while we took like that 1 minute nap, huh?
I don't need hearts. I will scatter them all to the winds.
Kyrie!
What difference does one little light make? You have others. Just as we have more darknesses to replenish our ranks.
Rest, Axel. Roxas will fight in your place. And I'll fight for Kyrie.
Yeah, when it comes to Keyblades, you're the old hands.
Yeah, honestly, you should probably use like your chakram things.
It's my turn.
Yeah, honestly,
Roxas,
I'd rather like finish this fight off like this.
It's over.
Alright, thankfully someone killed us. Hey brother. I was definitely trying to heal myself, by the way. You all saw it. Like, it's kind of the problem with the Kingdom Hearts menu style damage battle combat thing. Like,
It's my turn.
Are both of you ready?
I don't care that Roxas is gonna be less good than Sora. I don't. I wanna play as him. We've had like 30 hours as Sora.
It's over.
You're
Get away. Get away.
So yeah, Roxas literally is like nothing personal, kid.
Expire.
Alright, I definitely try to heal myself there. To block. Alright.
That's all.
Blocking is kind of difficult. I wonder if like Sora can eventually learn this. Though I doubt that.
Get away.
I mean, at this point,
I call on the moon's pale light.
you could have waited for a second, right?
Abandon hope. Break. Fall. Break. It's over. Abandon hope. No escape. Abandon hope. Still haven't achieved our goal.
Alright, Roxas was pretty fun. For like the 10 minutes we got to play as him. Not even 3 minutes we got to play as him.
Why so sad?
You let them reduce you to this?
I thought you outgrew the marks under your eyes.
So?
You look like you need them.
Stop it. The whole act. I thought this was all for her.
At first, I sacrificed everything to try and track her down. You're the one who went off and made other friends. Left her and me both in the dust. It infuriated me how you just exited our lives. I lost all sense of purpose.
Why do you have elf
I didn't
ears?
forget you.
Yes, I know. You wouldn't do that. But I was jealous.
You admit it.
Well, if I make it back, you won't get it out of me a second time.
See you, Isa.
See you, Lee.
You go help Kyrie.
Right. Gotta run. Good luck.
All right. What now?
Alright, like this is where they're gonna add more stuff, right?
Guess I should have brought some ice cream.
Okay, Roxas got freed, Terra got freed.
Then, Aqua, Terra, Roxas, and me. That's a total of 5 Guardians. I just need to follow the hearts of 2 more. Then I'll reach Kyrie. The question is when.
The question is
Night
when,
already?
and also, like, I guess we're missing Riku and Mickey.
Yeah.
But also, we've helped reawaken. Who did we help reawaken? We helped reawaken Terra, Ven, and Roxas, I feel. And if you count himself and Kairi, that makes 5. So who is the 6th guardian that he helped reawaken? Like the 6th soul he helped reawaken. And like, we're gonna do this boss fight again. I guess like here you would have like 2 people to follow.
Riku! Your Majesty! Sora!
About time.
Sorry. Xemnas! Where's Kyrie?
Wait, is she in trouble?
Yeah, Xemnas took her.
Honestly, it's kind of like the
It's
last
Sora!
3 hours of my life are just like a repeat of things.
9 times, yielding these 9 keys.
Keys?
We are 4 short, but those 4 keys will be produced here and now.
Yeah, sure. And what makes you think there'd ever be any way we'd help you with that?
You forget I plan for every eventuality.
Kyrie!
If you do summon Kingdom Hearts, we will defeat you. And we will close it again.
Perhaps, that is, if you survive that long.
Yeah.
To the shadows, handsome.
No, like I definitely wanted to have like another fight with these three, like so soon after that already happened, like a week ago.
That's checkmate.
Are you ready, Grovel?
Surrender!
Alright, you got like a good hit on me, that's fine. Wait, hold on. Alright. I mean, you're not gonna... Like, full honestly, I'm kind of like... not giving 100% here, not because like I don't believe it deserves it, it's more so like... We've already done this and I don't like care as much as the first time around.
Let's go. You ready?
And that was called through when, that's interesting. Okay, don't appreciate it. Can we not like focus on these guys please for a second? Again, like how this game targets is a mystery only known to the developers. Yep, okay, fine, whatever.
I'm set now.
I truly do not believe that happened. Like, I truly felt like I blocked that one, but whatever. One of these guys is like basically full health. Okay, good job. You were chosen. You were chosen, Jan Zeranor. You're the one that dies first.
All the winners wait for you.
That's checkmate.
Are you ready, Grovel?
Okay. Zemnas is actually getting me on with his thing.
More, you say?
Strike!
Let's go.
You know what? You were chosen. I don't care at this point. You get the damage from the respawn. I don't care.
Come on.
And we wanna aim this at like Jan Xehanort, which he's not around.
Surrender to it. This is where my role ends.
I'm not gonna pretend that like I got him by targeting him.
What's so funny?
A joke from 30 years ago.
There's a high price to pay for all of this.
And what price would that be?
I'll go back to my time and live out my life. But Sora, you're done now. Your journey ends here.
What?
Goodbye, Sora. Your time in this world is...
Does he mean like this Sora or that Sora?
How the willers weep for you.
All begins and ends in darkness.
Embrace the dark.
Are you ready? Grovel.
Honestly, yeah, Xemnas is just getting me every now and then. I feel like we went through one of those waves unfairly, but honestly, if the game is occasionally gonna cheat me, I'm gonna cheat the game every now and then. I honestly don't think that like that was anything. Yeah, whatever.
Back off!
They are actually playing really well with each other, to be perfectly honest.
You ready? Fight!
With any luck, like maybe this could kill them both at the same time.
No more.
Okay, are you done? I just need to find a way to like kill them at the same time, so we don't have to like keep playing this video game.
No more. Desist.
What we really need is like one truant again.
Come on, Sora!
Alright, give me a second.
No more. Come forth.
No, not what I want to do. No, please.
How the willers weep for you.
Okay,
All begins and ends in darkness.
Are you ready?
I want everyone to know that like none of this went the way I wanted it to.
More, you say?
Thank you!
Pay attention. Be gone.
Come forth.
Oh, you know what? Wait, why can I not use?
Back off! Back off!
We're just gonna have to like actually finish this. I don't appreciate that you left.
Heal! Back at you!
We got one of them. It's whatever.
Bested. Yet again.
I know that you have a heart. What do you feel? Was it worth it?
I feel the emptiness where my companions once stood. I took them for granted. And now I have nothing. My first surge of emotion in years. For as
Honestly, if something happened there,
Weep for you.
I don't care. Like if something extra was said there, I don't
ends
care.
in darkness. Return to darkness.
Are you quite done?
Surrender.
Like Xemnas' time is like extremely short.
Gotcha!
Thanks. You. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for like the magic to come back.
You. Reach for the darkness.
There we go.
Ansem.
What a journey you and I have had.
You know, it's strange. I think I'm gonna miss you.
Your strength is vaster than darkness. I knew I never stood a chance. Part of me wanted to defy my fate. But when the others betrayed us, I found I did not care. And then, nothing else seemed to matter anymore.
Ansem.
What? It is time to move on, boy. There is more to seek. So go forth now and seek it.
Oh no, so sad. Alright, so we don't really participate with any more guardians past this point, do we? So something else has to give. I don't know, man. Maybe just a
12
dark.
keys we have now. Leaving just one more. Now, Sora. Darkness and light's final clash.
Kyrie!
You require motivation.
Kyrie! Why her?
Honestly, like, Riku and Mickey should have done anything at that point. It really bothers me that they were just sitting around.
Why?
I have done it.
Xehanort! You'll pay! Ultima!
Stop, sir!
Your Majesty! Riku!
Wait, did this change?
Now, the Keyblade War will finally reach its conclusion. Ah, the Keyblade is complete. Kingdom Hearts, I call upon your true form. Open now and show me the world to come.
Bro, if we go back and like to fight Xehanort on shit, I think I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna shit myself if we do that.
Oh, don't give up.
I'm gonna give up. Like,
We thought you might
we've
be able
spent
to
the
use
last
a couple of more half pints.
2 hours or so.
Goofy.
We've mostly done like
Capricorn,
identical
you
fights.
can't do anything without us, Sora.
Now
Sora.
wipe those tears. And let's go
Your
stop
Majesty?
Master Xehanort.
It's me! I'm glad my voice is reaching you.
He controls Kingdom Hearts now. And Your Majesty, Kyrie's...
You worried?
I know, but we can still save her.
Guys, what's happening?
Took so long.
Master Xehanort's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Kyrie's one of the 7 hearts, which is why he crystallized her, so he can use her as insurance until Kingdom Hearts is opened. She's his last resort.
Then how do we get her back?
Why did he not give it her back?
We've still got one hope.
Your Majesty, Riku, are you okay?
We're fine.
Yeah.
What hope?
It's Xehanort. During the Mark of Mastery exam, we learned that he can transcend space and time. He's a portal, and we can use that to trap him.
But it won't be easy. Aqua, Riku, I'll need both your help if we're gonna push Xehanort out of this world.
Understood.
Wait! I'll do it.
What?
Kingdom Hearts is a much bigger threat. Let me handle Xehanort, while you guys keep it shut.
I'm not having fun, if anyone is wondering. Like, this was cool the first time.
Okay, Sora.
I got this.
It's not fun the second time around. Where we just like redo the thing we did at pretty much the same pace we did it.
Huh?
You can't forget about us.
Without Keyblades, it's not like we'll be much help here. Oh.
3 half pints together again.
Let's move. The darkness is spreading.
They're the only one who's actually trying to help.
Sora,
Huh? Oh. Hey.
Kyrie will be all right. I can feel it.
Thank you.
No, seriously, like, can we move on?
Do it! And so, the final battle ended, but Kyrie didn't return. Even if I continue the search with my past self, I won't find her. What should I do? Kyrie, where are you? Master Xehanort's portal.
Huh? What?
That's it!
Bro, we're so refighting. We're so refighting Xehanort. I can feel it in my bones. Yay, we're back at Scala Dead.
Where am I? Did it work?
Bro, like...
The other me's not here yet.
Yet.
Gotta look for Kyrie while I can.
Well... If I go and grab that item, is it gonna be like... a cutscene instantly?
Yeah!
Nah, it's not. But I'm honestly half expecting to be attacked, and honestly, it's been like 3 hours of my life where it was just like a repeat of the last 3 hours of this game, and I'm fully expecting to go into like an unstoppable fight or whatever. So I think I'm gonna call it here. This honestly wasn't necessary. Like, I'm not gonna even lie. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Have a nice night. Bye bye.